Hello, beer tubers. Welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets. Today, drinking some track that I've been recommended to try and that I got from Martin from Tidens Farver down in Aarhus. It's a little bottle shop. He was kind enough to send along a can of this for me because a lot of people was talking about this beer and more specifically, the hop variety in this beer. And I saw that and I was like, man, where can you get this? And he was like, we have it in the shop. I can send you a can. So thanks a ton. I'm really looking forward to it because, again, this is a hop that's getting a lot of traction. So this is from Track, and this is part of their Dreaming Of series. I think the Dreaming Of is single hopped IPAs. But this is the double dry hopped HBC 586 IPA on 7%. Track, making some of the best hoppy beer in the UK. They are fantastic. It's an awesome brewery, even doing great barrel aged stuff now. And a lot of stuff we can't get here in Denmark, but we still get their IPAs from time to time. And HBC 586 is a new hop by the Yakima Breeding program. When new hops come about, they often first have a number, and then when brewers start using them a lot, and if brewers love them, they get a name. And this is a hop that people are talking about that it might get a name soon because a lot of American brewers love using this and use it all the time. And apparently the guys at Trek already tried using this in an Equilibrium collab where they loved it. And then they got to use it again now, but where they only used this hop to do a single hop beer so you can really see what this hop has got to offer. So I'm really stoked on trying that. And I love checking out new hops. So this was canned a little more than 6 weeks ago. It was maybe a little bit more than that, but they released it around the 8th of November, and actually, it's Christmas today. It's the 24th that I'm drinking this before going to my grandma's house. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Trying some new IPA. IPA with some new hops. So pours. Whoop, oh, this glass is heavy. I almost spilled. This is like the thing with these. I can't remember. I forget the names all the time. It's the Ørbia glass from De Dolle. Mikler used this back in the day as well. They fit so much beer. Like, I think I could fit the entire can in here. It would be to the brim, but it's a really sturdy glass. So maybe it would be better to do like this when I pick it up. But yeah, it's slightly hazy, golden yellow color. It looks like pouring out, it was actually quite clear, but they say IPA. They do not say New England or whatever. And yeah, it's got a white head. Let's check out the aroma on this one. Wow, that smells fucking dope. That is almost the purest expression of pineapple kush I think I've ever smelled. I've often talked about pineapple kush in IPAs. Wow. Man, that smells amazing. It's like almost also Monstera Deliciosa vibes. And that's like, what the fuck did you just say? Monstera Deliciosa it is also called a pineapple banana. And it looks like a banana with small green scales. And then it's got flavors reminiscent of like pineapple and also a little bit of guava and passion fruit, mainly pineapple. But the consistency is a bit more banana-like. It's very soft and mushy, young. Or when it's not super ripe, it's biting. And then it has the same enzymatic thing as with pineapple, where it kind of bites your palate a bit. I'm getting vibes of this. It's like supercharged exotic, but also really weedy and dank. Like, I often talk about pineapple kush. This is straight fucking pineapple kush. And I think they use probably a fairly simple yeast strain because it really smells like the hops get to dominate. I want to brew with this now. This smells awesome. Yeah, there's like a lychee type thing as well. And also like Starburst candies almost. Like tropical Starburst candies or tropical Skittles. It smells really good. I think I've had a couple beers maybe with it already. I'm not entirely sure because I've had a few American beers, mainly from Slice with HBC hops, like experimental hops, but I never remember the numbers. Like, if it has a name, I'll remember it, but those long numbers, forget about it. Man, it smells good though. Let's try it. Cheers. Also a bit of candied pineapple. And thanks to Martin and Tidens Farver. Wow, that's a hop I really want to explore. That is so, like, it's like the purest expression of pineapple I think I've ever had in an IPA. And it's so crushable. So this seems like, so it's double dry hopped and all this and whatnot, but it's in a like it's not like some kind of crazy over the top double dry hop beer. It seems quite well balanced. Maybe it's also the age. I would have loved to try this at like 2 weeks or something like that. See, now I swirled it up here. We got something going in. Maybe there's a bit of cryo in there. I don't know. When you get cryo in beers like this, it often over time settles to the bottom of the can. Now it's also a whole lot more hazy. We got a bit of yeast. Hopefully I did not ruin this because it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it smells the same. Yeah, so it got a little bit more of a bite now. Oh well, but it's a really pure pineapple expression. Pineapple, Monstera deliciosa, a little bit of a limey type thing too. But like it's so pineapple hard candies or candied pineapple. Like it's got a lot of pineapple expressions. This is something I think like this paired with like Strata or this paired with like Nelson would be really interesting. Yeah, this Nelson Strata or this Nelson Citra. I think this would be this seems like a hop that can play with like every other hop as well. Like because pineapple is something you find in a lot of different hop varieties. Like I think this would just complement so many other hops. And clearly also stands very well on its own. Yeah, wow. Skittles. And like, as I said, like Starburst candy, one like these chews, like chewy candies with pineapple flavor that are slightly sour even. Like it has like a slight tart sour vibe, like sour underripe pineapple. And it's often like with pops where I get pineapple nuances, there's a lot of passion fruit. And I think I picked up a little bit on the aroma, but this is like, nope. It's like just like screaming sharp sour pineapple and sweet pineapple. And then like Monstera deliciosa. It reminds me of that a lot because it has like a really sharp flavor profile too. But it's got some sweetness as well. I think some people call it the most tasty fruit in the world. You should try and see if you can find it. It's a tropical fruit that's I've tried it on Madeira. I've never seen it at home, but I think you can grow the plants or buy the plants. I've seen Monstera plants around, but I don't think it's all of them that carries fruit. It's probably just a specific one, but soft malt backbone, very light. It really lets the hop shines. So it's mainly tropical and slightly candied, but also quite dank. It's got that cushy, weedy aroma, pineapple kush. So yeah, layers of pineapple. This would be awesome to play with other hops, and it tastes great. It really has my interest peaked for 586. But since it's new, and this is probably going to be one of the new hot hops, I'm sure. And I'm tasting this right now. It also tastes like something that for sure will get a name because it's something that everyone will love. Like it's got a little bit of a biting spice, but it's super light. Most people want these like really intense fruity characteristics. Almost like the canned fruit cocktail fruit mixes. The juice of that, it's almost got a little bit of that. Like if you can get these tinned canned fruits, like also canned pineapple, but you can also get in Denmark some canned fruit mixes where there's like pineapple and all kinds of stuff in it. Peaches. It's almost like a bit of that mix, the juice of it at least, and a nice subtle sweetness. It's not like crazy sweet. It finishes dry, but it tastes sweet. But I think it's because you perceive it as being sweet because it's sweet hop flavor. It's sweet pineapple. Like a lot of people talk about sweetness in beer, but like often beers can be really dry. Like this, it feels dry in the mouth, but it tastes sweet. And that sweetness is most likely because of your mind playing tricks with you because it picks up sweet flavors. This is probably finished quite dry, like around 2.5 maybe, max for Play-Doh, I'd say. Because it's not like crazy sweet. In terms of a grade on this one, 93. I don't know what would make it even higher. I don't know. I really fucking love it. Maybe just the fresher. I think like where the hop flavors are even more pungent and zingy. But it's like it's really dope. Like I imagine this with friends also. Like oof, pair this with some Southern Hemisphere and it would probably be close to 95 because it just tastes like a hop that will pair so well with those delicious Southern Hemisphere hops. Something to be on the lookout for sure. If you still can get cans of Dreaming of Double Dry Hop HBC 586 from Trek, you should. And drink it right now while it's still quite fresh so you can really experience the hop. And I hope we'll see more beers with this. I'm sure we will. But yeah, exciting. I love it when we get new hop products and whatnot to try, because it's always fun to try something new instead of the same old combos of Citra and whatever. but this is really good. So if you guys had a chance to try this one, let me know what you thought of it. Thanks a ton to Tunes Foul for the beer. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers and some very delicious pineapple-y dank goodness. And see you guys in another beer review.